go see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
What's going on, everybody? Sophizzticated here, your resident title trickster, bringing you the latest and greatest Fizz content there is to offer. If you enjoy what we do on the channel, remember to show your support by subscribing, smashing that like button, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get right into today's gameplay. What's going on, guys? Sophizzticated here, bringing you another Fizz gameplay video. Today we're in the mid lane and we're up against an Irelia. She took Flash, Ignite, is running Conquer and Inspiration secondary. So the Inspiration, she's probably got like Time Warp Tonic slash Biscuits or something like that. So we'll see. We can see whenever she activates her Corrupting Pot if she takes it. Which most of them really do take Corrupting Pot, so that's probably, you'll see it'll like instantly give a bunch of HP back instead of like us where it just slowly ticks over time. We have a pretty good team comp today. We have a Zac in the top lane, the Zillion as a support, which is really good, and a Jhin and Yin, Master Yi jungle, which is really solid. Alright, so for the Irelia matchup, there's just a couple key things you want to do. Make sure not to fight her whenever she has her passive fully stacked. And how she does that is she'll basically just, whenever she queues a minion, she gets a stack. So you don't want to fight her whenever if she's hitting us with autos here, that's fine with me because she's actually taking minion aggro. Hit her with the auto W auto here. She does have a fully stacked Conqueror, though, so that's not the greatest trade for us, but she's pretty chunked out as well. And I think our level 3 is probably a little bit better than her, because we did take PTA today. I think she's just mainly relying on her, her sustain from... Yeah, she took a lot of damage there from the minions. Gonna ignite her right here and force her ult or her flash. Nice. So I got her flash there and her ignite, and we still won that trade. That was really good. I kind of just assumed that since we were level 2, she was kind of hoping that her level 2 she could get us, but we caught her slipping. Really solid for us, because now we get to push this wave and be really far ahead of her. I have a feeling, I'm not sure why, but my packet, I have like packet loss going on. Maybe a little bit of frame dropping. Alright, sweet. So we got a nice little kill onto her. If she tries to stop our back there, that's fine. Yeah, she's going to be really bad. When we come back to lane, we might even be able to kill her. Again. Alright, so we'll back, grab that, and a control ward. So we'll let him know that mid has no sums, ping him out. Going really good for us, honestly. We're going to have way more combat stats than her when we come back. The biggest thing was we just flashed on top of where I assumed she would be flashing to, right? The PTA against the Irelia matchup is just really solid. Let's see, where's their jungler at? Not sure where their jungler is, so I'm just going to put my control ward over here. It is a Kha'Zix jungle, so I have to be a bit careful. I don't think you can test that. I think we can fight this. Yeah, I think if this guy would have came sooner, we definitely could have fought that 100%. So what I'm going to do is just stand on this minion and wait for her to Q it. Man, my attack speed feels really slow for some reason. So once she gets 5 stacks, we really can't trade with her. For some reason, my attack speed feels super slow. It's all good. We might even just get another back here. Grab another Amp Tome and just be super strong. Without Ignite, I don't think we can pressure her. Nice. Looks like my team's crushing at bot lane too. Actually, we can just chill here. We don't want to get too far behind in CS or XP to her. We can hit her with nice little trades like that as well. Q auto W and then just E out.
Hit her with the auto every chance we get. Ooh, I went under the tower. That's pretty bad. Just gonna auto W her there. Get my reset. I was gonna ignite her too, but she was so close to me, I was just able to auto W her. Ooh. Just gonna Q through him and double E out. No point in trying to fight him there, even with the wave, because I'm isolated. He'll definitely just kill me. I want that guy to take the wave if possible. Alright, so this is going to be really, really good for us. I'm going to pick up a Fairy Charm here and another Control Ward. The Fairy Charm's just going to make sure that I'm topped off in mana. And I think this wave is actually going to push into us because it has 5 minions. That's actually really, really good for us. If it wasn't for this Kha'Zix constantly coming here, we'd be dominating this lane. Even harder, you know what I mean? Because we'd be able to push in the wave, get the extra little bit of CS. This guy's probably dead. Because Irelia can just rotate over there. But she chooses not to. Fine with me. Now that we got our ult, we can definitely pressure her even more. These minions are tearing us up. Alright, she probably just got a reset in. That's fine with me. I've got the wave here in a great spot. I'm going to come put my control ward over here. So I at least have vision control topside. Alright, so we're just going to last hit. What that means is like hitting the minions at the very last second before they die. Alright, so we got vision on Kha'Zix right here. And we've got the Irelia in a really bad spot. 43 to 43. We have 2 kills onto her. And we can kind of just dictate the trades here. This wave is going to push out to her. So I got to just basically just play a little safe here. I have a feeling that there's her level 6. I may just look for a roam bot, honestly. I'm a whole level up on her, which is insanely good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to look for a roam bot here. If I get 1 kill on to the bot, it's basically 2 because they have a Yuumi. They're playing pretty far back, though. Yeah, they got a control ward here. I'm just going to take this out. And then walk back mid. Kind of watch. I might just take this with him since he's going to take it. I don't want him to take it by himself. If I leave and Kha'Zix shows up, he'll definitely kill Yi. Wow, he just 1v1 this guy up here? The set? That's insane. That set has like a 60% win rate, too. Like a 65% over like 80 games. So that's crazy that this guy just 1v1'd him. Yeah, she can't handle us. We're still super far ahead of her. Hit her with a nice Q auto W there. Yeah, she can't really do too much. I'm going to fish her here. Got her flash there. Yeah, see, my frames are dropping real hard right there. Like, even right there, the frames, it, like, lagged. It looked really bad. It's all right. We'll just ping her flash out. She really can't do anything into us. I see the Kha'Zix bot side coming up from behind, so just going to play up top side. I can actually get a reset in here. She's basically just forced to farm under the tower, which is really good for us and my team. Let's just grab that, and then we'll probably sell this for boots here for the speed. All right, so let's run it back to the lane. Yeah, she could probably get a plate here. Maybe. All right, so she is Mia. Looks like we're doing well all across the board. Ooh, get a little shutdown there. Onto the Jhin. All right, I think we can fight this Irelia even without our ult. Same thing, we're just going to freeze this wave right here. We're going to last hit it at the very last second and force her to extend. Ooh, the Kha'Zix 2-0, that's not good. Super fed Kha'Zix is very hard to deal with. This Irelia is playing really, really safe. She was super aggro early on. Now she's playing like ridiculously safe. Definitely gonna come take that ward out. So I don't want them to know that there's a control ward there. She's just last hitting with her stun now at this point. Hit her with a Q auto W, couple more autos. She can't trade with us like that. The only reason she would be trading like that is if Kha'Zix is in the area. Ooh, we missed that. And I don't want to give her time to get her passive up, so I'm not going to just walk over there and get that control ward. All right, Kha'Zix is actually top lane. Here's the thing. I don't know if we have enough to actually all 1v1 her under the tower here. We're going to try, though. Nice. We dodge her all auto W her. Might have to flash out here. Yeah. Just so I don't die to the tower shot. But killing her right there was so huge because look at all those minions she's missing. That's a lot of XP. It looks like Kha'Zix actually gets killed top lane, which is really good. That means we can push this wave out for free and get even further ahead of her. Honestly, we could probably even get a plate here. Yeah, maybe 2. She's down for 3 more seconds. Kha'Zix is too. Yeah, we get a second plate here as well. That's so big right there. We're even in CS, but I have 3 kills on her, and I'm like definitely super far ahead in XP. So I'm level 9, she's level 8. She is rushing a Wits in first, so it's going to be kind of difficult to actually secure kills onto her. Once she completes that. All right, let's grab that. And then let's go for our Lich Bane second. We could definitely go Azanya second since we're up against a Kha'Zix and, I mean, actually there's like 3 heavy AD champs. Nice, they shut down. Good job, guys. That's really good. They shut down the Ziggs lane. Ziggs in the little cat lane. Let's just ping her Mia here because she is not in the lane anymore. I think she just recalled, but definitely want to alert our team to let them know she's not in the lane. All right, we have some pretty good damage here. I might actually just look to roam up top here. Well, I'm going to come help this guy. Ooh. I was going to come over there and help him. Pretty sure we just killed this guy. Kind of need Zaka here. I'm gonna fish him right here for the CC. Eat his big shield and then just let Zach kind of do the rest. Nice. I don't even have to pop my corrupting pots either because I can just grab these. I think he's got to play right up to this way. I think he has her. She has no armor. I'm just gonna double E so I can get to this guy, help out. I think he's got him though. Nice. Super fed Yi. It's always good. Right into the Drake too. Probably gonna be a forfeit. These guys were doing pretty decently. Not the mid lane, obviously. We were just crushing the mid lane. A lot of that was that first kill, that level 2. This Irelia was just getting extremely aggressive for no reason. I could understand if she was getting that aggressive, like with her passive up, but she was like level 2 autoing us through 6 full minions, you know what I mean? So all I have to do is turn into, especially with PTA, all I had to do is turn into her, auto W her, auto her again, and then, yeah, she's just taking enhanced damage from us at that point. A little bit of a stretch from her. Watch when she goes for this one, I'm going to W her. Let her know who's boss. I'm going to give a little laugh to her. Laugh at her a little bit here. She ain't really talking about nothing. All she can do is honestly just W at range. She can't farm while we're here. Even with that stun, she can't do too much. She does have her passive up now though, so. Nice. I probably died to this guy, but I still get her. And then Yi will clean this guy up for sure. Nice. Sweet. I definitely misplayed a little bit there. I should have, I probably should have fished her sooner before she could get her passive up. But that's fine. Yi was in the area, so I kind of felt like we would be able to kill her regardless. It's just Negatron. If she didn't have the Negatron, man, would it be so much easier to kill her. But like I said, that's all good. She didn't get the kill herself. This guy did. All she got was an assist. It looks like we got the top lane tower. We got mid lane tower. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm not sure what she's talking about. It's not like we're even having to try hard. She's kind of just inting herself at this point, honestly. You're telling me walking up on the first wave, past the whole wave to auto me, isn't try-harding? Or you mean taking the game serious? Like, bro, I would have just chilled. She kind of, like I said, she put herself in this own position. Alright, let's shove that wave and then look bot, if possible. I'm going to throw my ward right here, see if they have a control ward. Ah, man, I'd like to go for a dive here, but I need my team to shove this wave out. Especially since they have that control ward right there. Kha'Zix left. She could get her passive here and actually make a decent fight against us here. Just auto W her, auto her again, auto Q her. Hit her with the fish there. I think she could probably win here. Nice. Baited her right over there into Kha'Zix. Like I said, she keeps doing that to herself. She's trying to dance around and make the outplay. But with Fizz, you can just kite her out pretty easily. If I would have hit the fish, we would have been fine. But I didn't hit the fish, and she hit me with her ult. So that's where things got a little sketchy. I don't think he wins that. Oh, he's got the Zillion ult. He definitely wins that. And then we got Zac there as well. Nice. Yeah, it's looking like, I mean, if Kha'Zix left, honestly, they can just forfeit. They don't have to keep playing the game. It's at 17 minutes into the game. She could probably kill me here for sure. So I'm just going to dip out. Got a dragon up in 30. So we can just reset and buy. I'm just going to stay close enough to where if she goes on this guy, I can help him. She's got her passive. So you can see that, like, her 5-stack passive when she's glowing like that. Alright, so we'll pick up the Aether Wisp. That's going to go into our Lich Bane. She's got her Wits in now and some lifesteal, so she could probably 1v1 us, even though we're 5-1. It's kind of crazy. Of course, she'd have to be fully stacked on her passive. But we have Ignite, so maybe not. She'd have to play it, like, perfectly. Right there, my frames dropped down to 80. Kind of crazy. My frames should not be that low. Let's see. I'm gonna come over here and help the Zac. Cause it looks like she's trying to get spicy here. Put her fish onto her. Force her flash. Honestly, we can just run mid here. So it looks like Kha'Zix really did leave. So if they're just gonna sit bot lane, they're probably coming back now at this point. This Irelia is very salty for some reason. For some reason, she is super upset. I mean, I don't like playing with AFKs either, but I mean, we kind of forced these guys. I mean, we broke their mental here. And like I said, this Irelia, honestly, even from level 1, she kind of trolled the game. She's by playing hyper aggressive. Levels 1 through, there it is, there's the surrender. Levels 1 through 3, you really do not want to be walking up past a full 6 minion wave and just tanking all those minions. But alright, boys, there it is. Fizz mid versus Irelia. We'll take you to after action after this. Alright guys, this is the after action for the game we just played against that super tilted Irelia Mid. So starting from my top lane, we had a Diamond 1 in the top lane, a Diamond 4 in the jungle. I'm sitting at Gold 2 at about 20 LP. We had a Platinum 4 ADC and a Platinum 1 support. Yeah, this game kind of spoke for itself, honestly. I think it could have went a lot different had Irelia maybe just played a little safer until her levels 3, 4, or even her 6. But she played like hyper aggressive even since level 1. I've never seen anyone do that. She literally walked past the full 6 minion wave to come auto me. I mean, it was kind of crazy. And I mean, levels 1 through 3, like I was saying at the end of the game there, is I mean, minion damage actually does a lot of damage. I mean, levels 1 through 3, even I mean 4 and 5. Once you start getting past level 6, it's a little bit I mean, it's not as important to pay attention to how much minion aggro you're taking. But definitely level 1. And so whenever you auto someone or do a targeted spell, so like LeBlanc's Q, you'll get minion aggro from the wave. So she just walked past us, and even before like hitting us, through that full minion wave, she autoed us a couple times, point blank, where the minions were hitting her. Then she walked past the whole second wave to auto us, and she gained not only minion aggro, but we were hitting her with auto W's and autos, proccing our PTA. So she took a lot of damage that pre level 3. So she was setting herself up to be all in at level 2, because especially with PTA, all I have to do is just auto you one more time, and then like any damage I do at that past that point is exposure damage for the next 6 seconds. So level 2, we all in her because we had her super chunked out. She had already used a lot of her pots. Hit her with the auto W, auto, proc the PTA, ignite her, hit her with another auto, and then hop on my E, and basically we just predicted her flash. I assumed that she would flash backwards towards her tower, so I flashed on top of where I thought she was and came down with the E damage. It was exposure damage, take that kill, and then, yeah, we just snowballed the lane after that. Had all the pressure in the lane, was able to push out, roam, draw a lot of jungle attention, which led to skirmishes with Yi. Ended up getting this guy to AFK. And then, but honestly, even if he didn't, like our jungler was taking all the objectives, our top lane kind of hard smashed this guy. And it looked like our bot lane was doing really well too. So it was kind of just a hard stomp across the board. So starting from the enemy top, they had a gold 1 in the top lane, which this guy had like, I think 80 games on set played at like a 64 or 65% win rate. That's like a really high win rate. So I was super surprised to see him lose to a Zac. This guy is Diamond 1, so just a really high elo player. But I guess maybe Zac top is a little busted. They had a level 21 in the jungle, and this guy was probably just leveling an account. That's probably why he AFK'd. His ego was hurt, after being beat like that. Same thing with this chick, level 28. I think the only reason she was so mad is because, probably leveling an account, probably a smurf. Ends up getting beat really bad in lane. And then, even after getting beat 1v1, the jungler came a couple times and beat her, or got a couple kills onto her. So probably just hurt his ego a little bit. They had a Platinum 1 ADC, or in the ADC role, and a Gold 1 support. And these two dudes played pretty well despite, the odds and everything. 2-3-0, no assist, but he went 2 and 3. Yuumi really, you're not a lot you're doing as Yuumi, but they played pretty well, and they honestly were like the chill ones of the enemy team. They were even agreeing with us, saying that these guys were on the wrong server because they were so toxic. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you haven't yet, sub to the channel. It really does help, and we'd love to have you here. If you want to see anything in the future in specific, let me know in the comment section below. All right, hope to see you guys on the next video.